Good morning students, welcome back to the videos. I hope you are all following and many of them are sending the homeworks to me. Very good, that is very good and I appreciate you and keep it up. But still some of you people, some of your friends, you people are not sending that. Now and then we are discussing about that and your teachers may be calling you, I think, and I will also call you on some other day and I will inquire about that. Please do the homework properly and send to me, that is to my personal number. Okay, it is very important, and watch the videos very carefully once or twice. Understand the topics, because these topics are very important what I am teaching in online, very important. So you have to understand this. Okay, so with regards of these lessons, we have discussed about the circulatory system, sense organs, circulatory system, control and coordination, that is nervous system, and also endocrine system. These are the 4 topics we have discussed already, and I gave the homework also. You are doing very well. As the human physiology, today we are going to discuss about the topic is excretory system. It is a common topic for the 10th state syllabus as well as the 10th ICSE syllabus. Okay, excretory system. As I told you already earlier, what the lessons I am doing in the online, they are combined lessons for the 10th state syllabus as well as the ICSE syllabus, 10th ICSE syllabus. Okay, so one of such syllabus, such a topic is excretory system. Today onwards we are going to discuss about the excretory system. As the human beings are living organisms, they also having the living cells in the body. Metabolic activities will be going on in the body. Because of these metabolic activities, most of the metabolic activities are very much useful to us, and they will be producing the energy. Along with the energy, there will be some unwanted materials also producing. For example, if you take this board stand, to make this structure, lots of waste will be produced. That waste should be thrown out. Same way, in our body also, because of the metabolic activities of the human body, so much amount of waste material will be produced, and that waste material should be eliminated. Why? Because that waste material is a nitrogenous waste and it is very dangerous, poisonous. If it is preserved longer period in the human body, it will become toxic to the body and causes some ill effect to the human body. So that's why compulsorily all the waste materials are to be excreted. So the process of elimination of the waste material from the body is called as excretion. The process of elimination of waste materials is called as excretion. What type of waste materials will be produced in the human body? Let me write on the board. CO2, nitrogenous wastes, water, bile pigments. These are the waste materials that are produced in our body. CO2. Usually, as we are all the living organisms, we respire already. That is the living characteristics. We take the oxygen in and carbon dioxide out. So this is called breathing. When we are taking the oxygen in, that is enter into the human body, our body, otherwise our body, and it is directly goes to the each to every cell of the body, supplied by blood. They, in the mitochondria of the each to every cell, with the help of this oxygen, the digested food is converted into oxidized. Converted means here oxidized into energy in the form of ATP molecules. And at the same time, all the cells will be, because of that is called as a respiration, because of that all the cells will be releasing the carbon dioxide as a waste material, and that carbon dioxide is collected by the blood and bring to the lungs of the lungs of the body. From the lungs it is come out as a waste product. So this carbon dioxide is not anymore useful to the body. That's why it should be eliminated. It should be eliminated. No use is there by the carbon dioxide for the human body. So it should be eliminated. And whereas the nitrogenous wastes are of three types: ammonia, urea, uric acid. These are the three types of nitrogenous wastes. Three of them are very dangerous. Among these three, urea is very much dangerous, and all the three will be produced in the liver. All the three will be produced in the liver. Ammonia, when amino acids are completely digested, excess amount of ammonia will be produced there. So that ammonia should be eliminated from the body of the animals. So the animals which excrete the ammonia as a waste material, listen, the animals which excrete ammonia as a waste material, those animals are called as ammonotelic animals. The animals which excrete the ammonia as a waste material, such animals are called as ammonotelic animals, and the procedure is called ammonotelism. Okay. Next one is urea. All the fishes, example for the ammonotelic animals are fishes, frogs. That means species and amphibians are the examples for ammonotelic animals. And urea also produced in the liver itself, where at the time of digestion, conversion of this digestive material into energy, the urea as a waste material will be produced, and it is accumulated in the various parts of the body. So it should be eliminated compulsory, because urea is a very much dangerous waste material here. Compulsory, it will become toxic immediately if it is preserved in a longer period. So it should be eliminated. So the animals which excrete the urea as a waste material, those animals are called as ureotelic animals. Best examples for the ureotelic animals is human beings. Humans. Ureotelic animals. We excrete urea as a waste material, and it is excreted through kidney along with the urine. Okay. And next one is uric acid. This is also a waste material, nitrogenous waste material, sorry, nitrogenous waste material, and it is also should be excreted. It also should be excreted. So the animals which excrete the uric acid as a waste material, those animals are called as uricotelic animals. The examples for these uricotelic animals, urico, remember this, urico, okay, birds and reptiles. These are the best examples for uricotelic animals. These are the three types of nitrogen waste materials are produced in the various types of the animals, and those should be excreted. Okay. And next one is water. Because of the digestion of the food material, and also we take the different types of food material, we drink the lots of water along with the food material. We take the water in a large quantities by fruits, by beverages, by drinks. So many ways we take the water. So that water, some water will be utilized by the body for the metabolic activities. Remaining all the water will be eliminated from the body in the form of urine. In the form of urine as well as in the form of sweat. Okay. So water also should be eliminated. Next one is bile pigments. These are two types of bile pigments are there. Bilirubin and the biliverdin. These two bile pigments are yellow in color. Yellow color. That's why you might be observed that when you are passing the urine, sometimes it will be in yellow color. You observe that? Mostly you might be experienced, observed. So that yellow color will give to this urine mostly a pigment, a color pigment is presented there, that is urochrome. Urochrome, a color pigment is presented in the urine. Because of that, the yellow color will be there for the urine. But very rarely, when this bilirubin or biliverdin will be eliminated through the urine, at that time also urine will be in a dark yellow color. Here when the urochrome is normal yellow color will be there for this, but whereas when it is mixed with this biliverdin or the bilirubin, dark yellow color will be. And these two are produced in the bile juice, that is in the liver, and these also should be eliminated from the body. These are the most of the waste materials that should be eliminated from the body. Okay, whether we say this is excretory system or urinary system, one confusion is there. So if you can give the word urinary system for this, because we will be excreting the waste material in the form of urine. So that's why urinary system is the apt title for this lesson, urinary system. But there is one more, defecation. Defecation. This is the procedure or the process of eliminating the waste material in the solid form. Eliminating the waste material in the solid form, fecal matter. All the undigested food material, along with the waste, it will be eliminated from the body, excreted from the body as a fecal matter. This procedure is called as defecation. defecation is the excretion or elimination of the waste material in the solid form, that is called defecation. Micturition, micturition is the process of eliminating the waste material in the form of liquid, that is urine. So micturition is also called as urination. That's why it is the title is urinary system. Of course, excretory system also correct only, but the apt title is for this lesson is urinary system. Okay. See now, one question for you, all of you. There are two terms, excretion, secretion. Excretion means elimination of waste materials, whether it is a solid form or liquid form, and secretion means it is a chemical material which is useful for the body and secreted by, that means released by a kind of organ, endocrine organ or exocrine organ, a kind of organ or the gland, that is called secretion. And whatever the secretions are there in our body, those are very much useful to that. Whatever the excretory materials are there in our body, those are not useful, those should be eliminated. Okay. Now the question for you. TS, insulin, urine, milk, CO2. These are the terms, these are the sum of the terms, and in this you separate them into excreted materials, and secreted materials. These 5 terms you should separate them into excretory materials, secretory materials. Excretory materials as well as the secretory materials. And you have to give the reason also. You have to give the reason. Why you separated them like that? Give the reason for that also. Okay. And whatever the organs are involved in this excretory system, and what is their structure and function, and what is the mechanism of the excretory system, that we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much.